I kick off a turn right here.
The Mineral Wells Rams hope to dominate Benbrook for homecoming week, but after a tie ball game at halftime, the Rams would need to dig in.
For the first time, we ran into a team that tackled us instead of let us, run through arm tackles. They actually made plays. And so kudos to those guys because they got a lot better and they made a lot of plays. I thought we could have done a better job of kind of reading the blocks. I still thought there was a lot of meat on the bone when we were running the football. We just didn't really hit it exactly like we wanted to. And I thought we looked a little bit tired at the running back position. We looked like we kind of banged up and beat up a little bit. And we had one out this week, so that it's going to lend itself to having maybe a little bit less effectiveness because they're a little bit more tired, and you're getting to that point in the season too. But first half and the second half, really the only difference was the defense decided they won't get any more points. And kudos to Coach Clayton and those guys because they stoned them in the second half, and that was awesome.
Word of the week.
Word of the week was physical. It was a physical game. I thought they matched our physicality to a certain extent. I really did, and I give them a ton of credit because I thought those guys, being young guys, we would mash them a whole lot more than we did, and we did. But at the same time, they're second level guys, they're skill guys, they're safeties and linebackers. Really tackled well, and affected the game enough for us to keep from just busting them, wide open. And we had some dodo mistakes, sideline penalty on us when we scored a touchdown, and then like I said, hold or personal foul or whatever in the world it was away from the play. But again, gotta figure out how to get over that stuff and gotta figure out how to execute. There was some wacky stuff. The ball kind of bounced crazy a couple times. We had a couple guys that I thought, didn't make the same mistakes that they made today throughout the year. But, that's going to happen. And the difference between this year and last year is when we would make those mistakes and have those kind of situations in the past, we kind of fell down and then used that as a way to get beat. And today we decided that we weren't going to get beat, even though we made some critical key point mistakes. And we're able to overcome them.
What are you going to work on for next week?
Same stuff. We got to figure out how to be more effective out of different formations, mess with people a little bit, and instead of just letting them see the same thing.
Threw the ball a lot more tonight.
Yeah, we did. We just just not as effective as what we could have been, should have been. Doing that, and there was a couple very key spots where I thought if we'd have made just a little bit different, approach, then it would have been really successful.
3-0 start, you can't be disappointed.
No, and homecoming win. I mean, pretty good crowd. Seemed like I'll take it.
Congratulations, Coach. See you next week.
Yes, ma'am.
After crowning one of their very own at halftime as homecoming king, the Rams came alive the second half and outscored Benbrook. Final score was 28-14, moving the Rams to 3-0 on the season. Next week, they'll travel to Sanger, looking to improve that record to 4-0. For Mineral Wells Area News, I'm Amy Bearden.